An AI that spots tumors in X-rays didn't start by staring at X-rays. It started on millions of ordinary photos, cats, cars, trees, until it understood shapes and edges. Then it specialized. That's transfer learning. It's been a superpower in computer vision for years. Try the same trick on text though, and it falls apart. Language doesn't have edges. There's no shape to a sentence. For a long time, that made text the hardest problem in AI. Until an approach called ULMFiT proved you could transfer learn language too, in 3 stages. Stage 1. Ignore your actual goal entirely. Take a blank network, feed it something enormous, all of English Wikipedia, and have it play one game. Guess the next word. Guess, check, adjust, repeat. Billions of times. To get good at that game, the network has no choice but to absorb grammar and syntax, not because anyone taught the rules, but because it's the only way to win the guessing game. Stage 2. That Wikipedia-trained model is fluent, but it's stiff, academic, neutral. Feed it a sarcastic, slang-filled movie review, and it stumbles. So you keep playing the same guessing game, but now on 100,000 unlabeled movie reviews. No grades yet, just vibe absorption. The network learns the rhythm of film criticism the same way it learned Wikipedia. Stage 3, finally, the actual task. Attach a small classifier to the end. Show it a modest set of reviews actually labeled positive or negative, and it barely needs any examples. Because the hard part, understanding language itself, is already done. But step back. How does raw text even get into a network that only multiplies fractions? Through tokenization, slicing a sentence into pieces and mapping each piece to a number. The obvious approach, split on spaces. The cinematography was stunning becomes 5 tokens, clean. Except, not every language uses spaces. Turkish can stack an entire sentence onto one root word with no breaks at all. Space-based tokenization just breaks. The fix is subword tokenization instead of splitting on spaces. Break words into their most common recurring chunks. A rare word like unbelievably might become unbelieve plus ably. It's not too different from how you learn to read. You didn't memorize every English word individually. You learned to sound out unfamiliar ones from pieces you already knew. And there's one more trick. To save memory, the system lowercases everything. Apple, the company, becomes Apple, same as the fruit. But that erases real meaning. So it invents a marker token, XXMAJ, that slots in right before any word that was capitalized. Apple becomes 2 tokens, XXMAJ, then Apple. Now the network only has to learn the concept Apple once, and separately learns that XXMAJ means pay attention. This one was emphasized. One idea reused everywhere it's needed, instead of memorizing a separate version of every word for every way it might be capitalized. That's how a machine that only understands arithmetic learns to read.